another way of presenting the same list data in another advanced, I mean to say, in another advanced control called recycler. So today, let us say, how do we do that? So this is nothing great. This is your yesterday's project only. Yesterday's project only I have taken. I'll just explain you that. So I'll create a new project called recycler view. So this is like a recycler view. So I'm just creating this recycler view project. So are we clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Again, only one person is speaking. So everyone, I said, everyone is clear.
Sir,
Yes,
sorry
sir.
for the late, sir.
అర్థం అవట్లేదు. Okay, fine. So this is again, I'm taking a recycler view. This is our yesterday's project, custom list view. Na? Whatever we have done, we take I mean to say a custom class and all. Na? Same thing. So today also we'll take the same data, same thing we'll take, and we'll see how to do the filter option and how to apply that in a recycler view, which is more advanced and which is more flexible. This is another control. So in most of our projects, we'll be using recycler view only. So how do we do that? Just come here, just linear layout and just Android colon orientation. I'll just say vertical. Okay, I'll just go to the design. I'll just add to my controls, say recycler views. I'll just split it out. So now recycler view, perfect. So let us give an ID, Android colon, ID equal to @ ID has student re recycler list. So I'll just say I gave the ID as student recycler list. So now I'll map it with my local controls. So student recycler list. You guys were able to see my screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So recycler view. I'm just mapping it my local controls. R.id dot student recycler list. Perfect. So now let us create the field. Perfect, done. So now I'll try to reuse yesterday's components only. Again, we already know how to create a class and all. I'll take the same design. So this is the design which we have done for item student. So I'll take the same design. I'll just copy this and paste in my layout. Control C copy. So item student. The same thing. So if I am not doing anything else extra, same thing, even him and all. So we are just saving our time. So today we need to discuss a lot. So I'll just reuse the classes. I'll just use this student data class also. So yesterday we have used same thing, student data class. So in the student data, we know how to create student data class. Just give the class name, and then we took 4 variables: student name, roll number, and all. Get setter methods. How to do this? Right click, generate getter and setter. That's it. Okay. I think see already generated now, so it will not generate. So like that we need to do. We have created perfect. Fine. So what we need to do next is we need to create a adapter class. This is what now we need to do. So create new Java class. I'll just say student adapter. Okay. So we will. So now let us start creating our student. Yesterday, which one we have extended means which one we have inherited? Any idea? Anyone? Did you guys remember at least yesterday what we have inherited and all? Huh? So yesterday, which one we have inherited? Yeah, here base adapter. Which one we have inherited? Base adapter. So today, what we'll do? We since it is a recycler view, so we'll just say inherited recycler view. Okay. So recycler view dot we need to create an adapter class locally so that Recycler view is little bit different. So let us see how to do that. Okay. Recycler view dot adapter of. So we need to again we need to give here one view holder class also we have created yesterday. So same class we need to pass as an argument here. So how do we do that? So we'll just say student adapter dot something. I'll just say view holder. So like this, let us create one class. So it is throwing error as usual. Alt enter implement methods will do perfect. Let us create everything. So now it has created everything for us. I mean to say the constructor method. This is on create folder, bind folder, get item list. So perfect. So same thing. Yesterday, what we are passing here. So first we need to create an array. So we'll just say private. So which one we need to take? Array list of objects, right? So same thing. So array list of which object I want? I want the student data. So while pass the student data object. So same thing. I'll just say uh, data. Uh, so array list. So I'll just say array list. That's it. Now what we'll do? We'll just try to create a constructor. So we'll just say public student adapter of. We take basically two parameter context, comma array list of student adapter. Just I'll pass as data only. So that's it. So okay, perfect. So you take I mean to say another variable, so private cont context. And next I'll do as this dot context equal to context. So this dot context when you tell na, it will refer to this local variable. So or else you can do a simple thing. You don't want to. So I'll just give another variable instead of all this headache. Na, you just you will get more confused. So let us do like this. So same thing. Array list equal to data. So perfect. Now array list. Na, what is the issue now? Migrate. Oh sorry. Okay, got the issue. So here we should take student data. I took the adapter. So perfect. Now we have created a constructor which is very important to pass the data from main activity to here. So now we'll create one function now. So this function is only for means when you are trying to search some option. Na, for that this function is required. I'll just say public public void filter list. So I'll just create one function. The function uses and all I'll explain you. Will observe. Will come to know when you are basically creating the calling this function. So when to call this function now, you will understand. So I'll just say student data filter list. Okay. So next, what I will just say, I'll just say this one. My if when I'm filtering, no, I need to always affect my original data. So array list equal to I'll just say filter list. So after modifying this, we need to notify. We need to notify the recycler view that the data has been changed. How do we notify that? There is a function called notify data set changed. So when you call this function, no, immediately recycler view will understand that yes, there is a change in the data, error data of the recycler view. I need to refresh the recycler view accordingly. It will think like that, and automatically it will update the data, update with the filter data. Okay. So this is how basically it works. So huh, okay, fine. So next thing is This is very important to call. I'll just say notifying the recycler view about the data change. Okay, fine. So we know this now. So what we know basically here, this should never be zero. We should always return with array list. So whatever list we have now, so we'll return with that dot size. So basically get item count will return the number of items in your array list. So we should not change that. Okay, this is one more thing. And then I think first we need to solve the view holder issue. Then after creating the view holder class, no, then all our issues will be resolved. Then it will be pretty easy for us to understand what are the things. So let us create the view holder class. So view holder is one local class. Here also I have created yesterday one local static class I have created. Yeah. So same way, we'll be creating one local class to just hold the objects or hold the controls locally. So how do we do that? Again, like yesterday itself, we'll be creating a static class. So public static class class. So view holder extends recycler view dot view holder. So we are here. So here, whatever we are passed, same thing. So what is this error? It is create constructor. Okay, we will create leave. So inside this, like yesterday, so same thing. So whatever we have created now, like here text views and all, same thing in our item layout now. Whatever is there, same thing we need to create. So let us create everything like text view, TV, name, or just we'll give name enough. So then text view after name you have roll number, then text view name roll number, let us say branch text view name roll number branch, and then what else we have? We have yesterday we have created one more thing, what is the last thing? Blood group. So I'll just say blood group over. So then what we should do, we need to create a constructor, it said so let us create a constructor now. Public view holder that's it, done. Enter, no need to struggle. So constructor has been created for us automatically. Inside the constructor let us link the items. Sorry. So we need to link all the items over here. So it's like a name equal to, so I'll just say item view. So here we have item view dot find view by ID. So r dot id dot, what is my ID here? I need to just come here and see what is my ID name. First one, TV name, TV roll number. So same thing you need to map here. So it will be like TV name. So again, after name you have roll number equal to item view dot find view by ID r dot id dot TV roll number. So done. Next, you have something called branch branch equal to item view dot find view by ID r dot id dot TV branch. So next, blood group item view dot find view by ID r dot id dot TV blood group. So that's it. So we have linked all our controls locally inside the view holder. Perfect, done. So now view holder has been created. Why did I create view holder first? Na? So once we create view holder, then all our issues will be resolved. All our issues in the sense earlier we have a lot of errors here at the top, bottom. We used to have these errors. Now all these errors have been resolved now. So now let us link our layout and let us link the data. So how do we link our layout and data? So I'll just show you how to do that. So now we need to add our code over here. That's it. So first, let us say I'll create an object now. So student data like I'll create an object temp data equal to. So we need to get the position from the array list. So how do we get the position here? So which is our actual array? Here at the top we have created. This is the actual array. So we need to say array list dot get of. See, I'll just show you yesterday what we have done. I'm just explaining you what we are doing today. So we'll just say holder dot. So what we have name dot set text of temp data dot, what do you say, temp data dot get student name. Perfect. So I can do it in another way. So how I'll do one more thing, you see, dot holder dot after name will say roll number dot set text of. I will do it in another way. So how I'll do it in another way means I will directly take like this. Yesterday we have done like this only, like array list dot get of position dot get student roll number. I can do like this also. So I can do like this also. There are two ways. I can either do like this or I can create a temporary variable. So let us try like this also. So today like this we are trying. So let us do like that. Then I will say holder dot, what is our name roll number. Then we'll say branch dot set text of temp data dot get roll number. Then another thing is holder dot uh, but then we have something called blood group dot set text of temp data dot get student blood group. Sorry, get blood group. Okay, perfect. So yesterday before writing this code, I told you this. You can create object also and you can call like this also. It's okay, fine. It's up to you guys how you want to do. You can do it. So perfect, done. Now we have binded our data to the controls. So this is also done. Next thing is we need to link our layout. So till now everything is done, but we have never linked our layout. So how do we link our layout? So to
Add link
hello, someone
by
is speaking
using link.
something. So using view. So we'll be linking our layout using view. So we'll just say view equal to layout inflator dot mm, from dot so parent dot get context comma we need to pass our I mean to say dot inflate of. So we have here na parent already we have here. So we'll just dot inflate of what is our layout r dot layout dot item student comma we need to pass our second group as root. So how do we pass that? We need to just say parent parent, comma, attached to root. So we'll just say false. That's it. So we need to return here view. That's it. Done. View it is not taking. No? So what it should return? It should return view holder. Make on create new folder. Return no. Make on return new dot pedestal. No, no. Just say new. Hold on. Okay, fine. So perfect. Now we have created our custom class. Now the actual thing starts. It is very easy, na? So how do we create a temporary student data? How do we do that? So simple thing. We have created here, na? We have created a function na, to create temporary data, get student data. So same thing I'll take here. So what did I do here? I took a temporary function. So same thing, yesterday code only. Instead of typing again, same thing. So I'm saying I created same thing. I created a temporary student data function which will create all the student list. So now let us see how do we call all these functions now. So again, same thing. So we need to. So what we'll do is like I need to say. We need to create a variable adapter equal to new student adapter of. So what are the parameters I need to pass? This comma get student data. Okay. So this is what we need to pass. So let us create a field. Perfect. I have created a field now. So now in a recycler view, in order to, in order to set the adapter and all, first we need to create a layout manager first, linear layout manager, and we need to set the layout manager, and then we need to set this adapter. So how do we do that? It is a pretty simple thing. So let us create an object for layout manager. So I'll just say linear layout manager, linear layout manager. So I'll just create an object for this manager equal to new linear layout manager of this. Then after that we need to set this as a fixed size. So how to set the fixed size? Manager dot set not manager not sorry list dot set set as fixed size. We need to give it as true, and then we need to set this manager layout manager to our list. Okay, so set layout manager. So where is this? I'll just dot set layout manager of that. So that's it. And then we need to call. So how do we call that? The dot set adapter dot set adapter of m adapter. So we need to set like this. Very simple. So I think we have 3 minutes time. We have ample time. Let us run this. So basically, you always use recycler view. So I told different views, but recycler view has a lot more functionalities when compared to your, to say linear layout. Let us use this recycler view. I'll be just connecting my mobile. Um, so still I didn't add filter option. So as of now, we are just displaying the data in a recycler. So the look and feel and all, everything, you will feel the same thing. You will not feel something different or great. So I just need to see my lockat. Perfect. So I'll just need to run my this one application. Why is come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, perfect. Okay. So there is a issue, na? There is lot of gap you are seeing, na? Shruti, after Shruti, so much of gap is there. So we need to check the layout design. So if you check the layout design, na, recycler it occupied full. If you check this layout design, na, this is wrong, na? Why? Because this is occupying entire layout. Instead of this, I will give the height as wrap content. So that my layout design will be according to my control. So now let me run this. So perfect. Now all your data is coming picture perfect. No issues at all. Are we clear? So now we need to add a filter option. I'll tell you maybe the class will get ended. After the filter option, I'll tell you. For example, tomorrow, if you got a requirement, and I think someday someone is asking, sir, I'm getting an issue and all. So when you want to use a list, na, you take this recycler view, same recycler view only. Here you link your, I mean to say, here you link your layout, and here you map your controls to the local data, and also here in holder class and all, here you map your controls, and you create your holder class as per your design. Perfect. That's it. You don't change anything. Others you leave as it. Are we clear? So I think someone asked
Yes,
some two
sir.
days back, 3 days back. So you just change your layout name here, and you just change this mapping, and here you change it. It will work as it is. So that's it. So you should know how to call when you're calling linear layout, and this is the way you should call. You should create an adapter. You should have a linear layout manager with the content of the main activity means from the class where we are trying to call, and we need to set the layout manager of that. We need to say that it has a fixed size, and then we need to set the adapter. Okay, perfect. So this is how it works. So see, today this data is I mean the static. Dynamically we are passing the data and all. So in future what we'll do now in the upcoming classes, while reading JSON data, I'll tell you how to parse JSON data and all. While telling you using JSON library, Wally libraries and all, I'll teach you how to do that. So using that libraries and that classes, now that time we'll be getting the data from online. We'll be getting the data from APIs. From that APIs, we'll try to pass the data. Okay, perfect. So now what we have done here, simple, as we have seen the output, na. So we are seeing the same way. So I'll tell you one more option. So let's just go here, and I'll add one more thing. ఏం లేదు ఎడిట్ టెక్స్ట్ ఒకటి యాడ్ చేస్తాను మ్యాచ్ పేరెంట్ హైట్ యాజ్ యూజువల్ 60 dp మన ఫేవరెట్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ విల్ డూ ఐ జస్ట్ పాస్ ఇంట్ హియర్ అండ్ హింట్ ఎంటర్ యువర్ నేమ్ టు ఫిల్టర్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాను ఎంటర్ యువర్ నేమ్ టు ఫిల్టర్ అని చెప్పి ఇచ్చాను అంటే నేమ్ ద్వారా విల్ ట్రై టు ఫిల్టర్ ఐ జస్ట్ ఆండ్రాయిడ్ కాలన్ ఐడి ఈక్వల్ టు @ ప్లస్ ఐడి స్లాష్ సో సెర్చ్ అంటే పర్ఫెక్ట్ సో ఒక ఐడి క్రియేట్ చేశాను సో నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ ఐ విల్ డూ ఐ విల్ బి జస్ట్ క్రియేటింగ్ అ ఫంక్షన్ యూ చెక్ దిస్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ ఓకే విల్ డూ వన్ థింగ్ ఫస్ట్ let us link this to a local variable link the control to a local variable I'll just say search equal to edit text find view by id r dot id dot search okay search అయిన తర్వాత so search అంటే this edit text only I'm creating a control now listen, see this carefully we are doing this for the first time so I'll just say dot add text change listener see this new text sorry new text watcher So what did I do? Did I type anything? I have just added. One more time I'll try to add. You see this. You just say search dot add text change listener of new text watcher. So this is how text new text watcher and enter కొట్టగానే data అంతా type వచ్చేస్తుంది. So on text change means when you're trying to enter some text inside the edit text, immediately you just need to filter that. You just need to check and filter the data. It is very, very fast. So how do we do that filter option? So how do we do that? It is very easy. So I'll just say first I'll just create one I mean to say function. So with that function we'll just take it. So I'll just create a function private void filter filter of string text. Function create చేసాం. So on text change, as and when you're trying to enter some text, I'll just say filter of my data will be here in character sequence. So I cannot pass a character sequence to a text. You need to convert to string. So perfect, done. So LIN, you're passing this to filter. Now you will write your actual code here. So to write your actual code, you need to always have your I mean to say you need to again create one array, and from that array you need to again check all the filter options and all. So how do we do that? Again, you just create a array list of student data. I'll just say filter data equal to new array list of. Here you can directly pass student data, or you can create like this. So after that you need to you check this you observe this thing carefully. For means I am starting a for loop for student data. So I'll just say item colon. So here we need to pass this data. So whatever data we are having now, here we are passing this where is this adapter will pass here. So this data we need to have. So to have this data globally, I'll just create one variable just to create array list student data. What is data equal to array list of adjustment. I just need to say. So before passing or setting this, I just need to say data. So perfect. So I have just passed like this. Nothing I have done. I created one local variable. That's it. Now we'll play our game with this array only. So what we'll do, we'll just need to check whether in that array our filter data exists or not, or our name exists or not. So I'll just say storage data. So I'll just run a loop here, and here this is the actual condition which will filter your data. We just need to say if of item. So this is a for loop. This is another way of for loop. We can write like this way. So what it will do, every time it will run through this array and it will copy this object. Means we are doing this now here get at position. We are doing it now at the bottom. So when you're trying to run that for loop, it will happen the same way. It will get that position and it will pass to this object called item. So same thing I'm doing. If item dot, same thing I need to say item dot get name, get student name. Now we are checking. So we are validating the student name. So I'll just say get student name dot to lowercase. So yeah, so whatever character you type, you enter or anything. So I'm just converting it to lowercase dot. I will check whether this contains. So whether this contains our string. So what is our string? This is our string, not filter string. So I'll just say again text dot to lowercase. See, for example, if I'm writing for example, my string data is like this: KARTHIK. This is my string data. When I say two lowercase, your result will be HIK. When I say two uppercase, na, your result will be HIK. So this is how it will come. So what I am doing, I don't want to validate like this. If I validate like this, my string will get confused. So instead of that, what I am telling now, you just convert both to lowercase and let me know whether both the strings are equal or whether it contains or not. If it contains, if the data contains, if our data contains and the filtered data contains, then I'll just say filter data dot add of item. So what did I do here? I'm just searching for that particular text, and if I'll just search like this. After that, for example, if this filtered data does not contain anything, means filtered data after searching now, I have entered some text which is not there in the list. So then what will happen? You need to toast a message to the user with saying that, sir, your data is not available or no data available, or you have entered, please search which correct filter data. So I'll just say filter data dot is empty. So if my list is empty, so what I will do, I'll just say toast of this one. So I'll just say toast. So how do I toast? Again, toast dot make text of same thing, concept, our old version. This, so you can call this, or you can say main activity dot this, comma, no data available, comma, toast dot length short and dot show. Perfect. We have toasted. For example, if your array is not empty, what you need to do? You need to call the function which you have created in your adapter class. You have created one filter function. Na? You need to call that. So how do we call that? So where is your filter function you have created? So I told you now, you have created this filter function. Now. So same thing we'll just call here. I will just say, what is my adapter name? M adapter dot filter list of. I'll just pass the filter data. So that's it. Very simple. You just need to do like this. So let us try to run and see what is the output of our, what is the result. So let us try to run this. I'll just open my Visor. Gosh. Oh, sorry. Okay. Just open my Visor. If you actually see, for example, here by default, all the three names are there. For example, if I say Shruti, so automatically, if I type only yes, so everything will come. If I type something X, Y, Z, so which is not there, na? So it will show everything. You're getting here. Wait. I think
Yes, sir.
this is I. So when I'm typing something, na, for example, something like this. So if I say search, it is coming as no data available. You got it? So
Yes,
if you
sir.
are entering, for example, YOG అంటే యోగిత అని వస్తుంది. సో మేబీ ఇంకా ఇద్దరు ఉండిపోయారు కదా మన వాళ్ళది యాడ్ చేద్దామని అందరూ ఉంటారు అప్పుడు. సో ఐ జస్ట్ సే dummy for Gautam. Yes, I'll just say 126. Okay. So just some dummy thing I am giving. When you say 4, you need to pass everywhere 4. Perfect. Sorry. Need to add your 4. So this should be 5. 3, 4, 5. So who is pending here? Saranya is there. I think Yogita, Shruti, everyone is there. Jahnavi.
Yeah.
Jahnavi. So I'll just say 127 ESC. So let us take like this. Now let us just run and see here how it works. So perfect. So this is how you will be having filter option, search option. So I think now the person who asked me doubts some 3 days back, now I think you can sort out your issues like this. So you can see here now, Shruti, Yogita, Saramya, Gautam, Jahanu, everyone is there. So if you want to make this more beautiful, you need to design it over here. You just come here and you just say, so when we are doing, na, we'll be talking. I mean, when you're learning about controls and all, na, we'll be talking about some controls called card view and all that. So you will understand a bit more. Okay. Uh, so 9961 961. So now this is how it looks like somewhat. Will be you can see some difference when you have a card view, na. So I'll be teaching you when we are talking about controls, na. I'll be teaching you about controls. I'll be teaching you about drawing background with circular shape, rectangle shape. I will how to draw borders. I will teach you all that. When you understand all that, na, so that it will be very easy for you. Okay.